everybody, I'm Michael Querio.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Duke.
We want to welcome you to the first episode in what we hope will be a continuing series, and we're going to call it RMRTv.
Ooh, each segment, we're going to zoom around the country and catch up with some awesome and fun Rocky Mountain Rep alums.
It'll be like catching up with old friends, or if maybe you don't know these people, then it'll be like meeting super cool new people.
So tonight, we're super excited to welcome our very first guests, Jamie Anderson and Taylor Crosshor.
Jamie, Taylor, welcome to RMRTv.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Hey, would you?
What was that greeting? We were like Italian. Hey, thanks for having us. Hey, we have Blue in Indiana.
Oh my gosh. Hey, will you guys take a few seconds and tell us how you got started with Rocky Mountain Rep?
Yeah, do you want to start?
Yeah, so in 2012 was my first summer. I auditioned at the Midwest Theater Conference where I met you kind gentlemen. And I worked out there for 3 summers. My first summer, I played Reno in Anything Goes, amongst many other roles as well. And then this guy came out the following summer.
Well, no, that's not true. I came out that summer because I was obsessed with her. She had already graduated from school. We went to school together, and I talked to her on the phone, and I was like, I should just come out there. Wouldn't that be fun? And I did. Eventually it worked out for me, but not in the short term. It took a minute.
Yeah. And then I did another summer solo because he decided it would be really cute to ditch me last minute.
So anyways, my affiliation with Rocky Mountain Rep was actually, like I said, I came out and visited the summer before and really fell in love. And then the next year I auditioned kind of randomly at the last minute. She had recommended I did, and I contacted you guys. And then I drove to Chicago all by myself, found someone to stay with that night, and just kind of winged it.
Nice.
And then had a
And
great
the rest is history.
That's when we did Peter Pan, chorus line, and How to Succeed. And I think what I wrote to you guys, I remember the email I sent because I was like, I know your season. Here's what I could do. I could play Captain Hook and Zach in a chorus line. And that was exactly it because I'm not a dancer. I can move, but I'm not a dancer. So it worked out.
And then Jamie did Fiona too in 14 in Shrek.
Yes,
Yeah.
I played Fiona in Shrek.
Yeah, and then
And that was the last time I actually ever performed on stage.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. I guess Les Mis was what we closed that season out with, but that's the last time that I've performed.
And then Taylor was supposed to do Harold Hill in The Music Man this summer. Would you give us a little bit of trouble?
Well,
Give us a little bit?
Michael,
Just
you're
for fun?
opening your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friends. Right here, I said trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player, certainly mighty proud to say. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with the cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate horse sense with cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever try taking clarity? And just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a block line game. I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradé to say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. We'll stop there. It's a tough, I've done it a long time.
So good.
Don't give them too much. They got to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so where are you guys, have you been this past month during this time?
Well, so I've actually been in graduate school pursuing my MFA in directing back at Indiana University.
Where I grew up. That's
yes.
my hometown, Bloomington, Indiana.
And where we met originally. So I actually went on a secret mission as soon as things were looking scary in New York City. And I drove there and back in 26 hours to pick this guy and our dogs up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was weird because that was the week, what week was that, March 16th you came?
Yeah.
The week before, because we were still doing shows, so I was doing my show at the time, a musical about Star Wars, and our house about seats 175, and it's like 2 out of the 4 nights a week will be pretty full. and we're used to smaller houses. But that weekend was like particularly small, and there was something. It was the last week of shows that we had, and there was something just kind of eerie. And even all the Broadway, like shows like Wicked, were giving like $50 tickets because people were already experiencing this sort of like, I don't know if I should be out. I don't know if I should be sitting close. Like, and it was this up in the air thing. So that was what we talked about all week. And I was slowly feeling it because I was there more than like when I talked to my mom and she's like, it's fine. You know, like.
Yeah, people here in the Midwest had no idea what the extent was. I was working at a theater in Indianapolis at the time, assistant directing a piece. And they were just acting as if nothing was happening, but yet I was getting emails from the university daily talking about how we were likely going to be moving online soon. So yeah, it's been the most bizarre circumstance for all of us.
Right.
But I'm glad that we're here together.
We talked worst case, because at one point I was talking to my mom about it. She was like, well, I want you here, but shouldn't you stay put? Like, we didn't know what was going on yet. I was like, yeah, but we thought about it. I was like, where do we want to be worst case scenario? I didn't want to potentially get sick in a month from then when the hospitals were full, you know, and immediately when we got here, it was a 26-hour trip. She's such a trooper. And we got there, ate pizza, turned around and left with the dogs. But once we got here too, because the university cleared out too. So like when there's no town, when there's just the townies here, my whole life, it was like summers were super quiet and peaceful. And that's kind of what it is. So as soon as I got back here, I was like, oh, it's like nice. The stress went from here to here. Now it's a small jump, but that's actually quite significant. That's what's going on. So
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're glad you're safe.
Glad you're safe and glad you're calm. There. That's great.
You guys too.
Now we're going to make you not calm.
Because we're going to amp up the stress now.
We're going to amp up the stress. We're going to ask you some questions.
We're here for it.
To get to know, all right? And you got to do it quick. Don't take too much time. If you don't answer, we're going to answer for you.
Great. So don't do what we just did. Great.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Here's the first question. What are we all drinking tonight?
Manhattan's here.
We have Manhattan's here.
Sparkling rosé.
This is
Mom Napa.
An aqua glacier on the rocks. It's water.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Fast questions, fast answers. Jamie, you're up first. Chicken nuggets or tenders?
Tenders.
Ooh.
Tenders. Taylor, bar soap or shower gel?
Shower gel.
Okay. And in this past month, how many days have you gone, the most that you have gone without taking a shower?
Oh, like 5 days.
Okay, here's an easy one. Jamie, what's your favorite musical?
Not easy. Not at all easy. Into the Woods.
There we go.
Taylor,
how about one for you? What's your favorite musical?
Music Man, actually. Yeah.
There it is. Woohoo!
That's all I ever did, so.
Jamie, what's your favorite thing about quarantine?
Having this guy here with me.
Oh.
Taylor, what's your least favorite thing about quarantine?
Have the time spending time with her and the dog. I mean, it's I don't always get that. So with her being gone.
What's your least favorite?
Oh, right. Being with her and the dogs. That's
Okay.
This aquatic glacier, man.
Great.
My least favorite is too much downtime. I have too much downtime some days.
All right, Jamie, here's a controversial question, okay? If you could get rid of any state in the union, which one would it be? You don't even have to say why.
Fast.
Blech. Delaware.
It's so small.
That's why. It's like, get out of here.
Taylor.
Kentucky. You didn't even ask me. I'm Kentucky. Goodbye.
Taylor, if you won $10 million lottery ticket, what is the first thing you would do with?
I would get on a plane and just say, take me to the most expensive place you can fly me to.
Okay, there it is. Okay, here's a good one. Taylor, this is also for you. A penguin walks through the door and he's wearing a sombrero. What does he say and why is he here?
It's mucho frío. Agua on the rocks? I don't know.
Okay.
So good.
Okay, you guys, you can work together on this one, all right? You've been given an elephant and you cannot give it away or sell it. What do you do with it?
Not give it away or sell. You've been given an elephant.
Ride it on a safari. And
Why does it be a safari? Why can't we just ride through town?
yeah, exactly.
Is this
Ride
like
it
a-
through town.
Yeah.
Right through Bloomington.
Through Bloomington, Indiana. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Exactly.
But we put a mask on it.
Please. Yes.
Yes.
Jamie, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Before he cheats.
Taylor, what's your go-to karaoke song?
I hate karaoke. That's my. I actually hate karaoke.
I'm with
I
you.
don't do it.
I wouldn't either.
Weird, but I don't.
Okay, this is an easy lob to both of you. Each of you, what is your favorite thing about Grand Lake?
So much. Mount Baldy, I think in general is just the view, the everything, the people. It's too hard to choose.
You take scenic. I'll take people.
Great.
So we can split it because that was the thing. Even when I wasn't in the company and I came to visit, I thought that was the most amazing part. Was I was just visiting for a couple of days and I felt like accepted into this beautiful gem of a community. And I spent that one summer out there, but I remember people for the rest of my life. So that's the people.
That's cool.
That's your questions. You did it.
Oh my God, what did we win?
I have hand sanitizer. I forgot to bring it. You get to bug with us.
Cheers!
Hey, before we go, is there anything you want to say to your fans out there, to the people that are watching you on this amazing show that's going to go viral?
Just how much we love and miss the entire community in Grand Lake, and particularly I've been in contact with the Dennises like every couple of months or so for the last, since I've left. They've been like second grandparents to me, so to learn that Merlin passed recently was particularly hard. And so just remembering him and how much he meant to the community and did for the theater as well, and his time as president and everything too. But missing and loving everybody, and hopefully we'll get this guy out there next summer with you all doing something, and I'll come along too, and dogs, and we're gonna have a good old time.
Taylor, you want to say anything to everybody?
I feel like if I do, I might ruin it with my babble because you said that so nicely. No, I was really more so this summer. Yes, I always love to perform, but I was really more so looking forward to just being back with everybody in town. And that's really what I was looking. So that's the thing I'm missing the most. I am missing that we're not gonna, put up these shows. Obviously, I love to perform, but I was really more bummed that I don't get to spend the summer with you two, with that wonderful community, with this amazing cast. So just that send my love to everyone, and that everyone is staying healthy and safe during all of this. And hopefully, we can, turn it around next year when we're all doing better.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you
Thank you,
both
guys.
so much for being with us tonight. We hope you stay safe and you stay sane, and we appreciate your time tonight.
And we'll see you soon in Grand Lake.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay.
Okay, well, that's our show, our first episode of RMRTv. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and we hope you'll tune in again when we'll have some more great Rocky Mountain Rep alums for us to interview and ask questions.
Until that's time, stay safe, stay sane.
And we also will look forward to seeing you all again soon in Grand Lake. See you later.